Here are some thought patterns that stop us from setting our boundaries. 1, you fear being mean or rude. This is really based on the assumption that you know how the other person will respond or understand you, which you won't really know until you talk to them. 2, you feel the need to people please. This is hard because people pleasers' worst fear is being disliked by others and would rather suffer than face their fears. But as your confidence increases, the people pleasing decreases. 3, you feel powerless. You assume people won't listen or respond anyway, so you decide it's not worth it and don't set the boundary. 4, you have no clue where to start, so you just kind of get paralyzed. Usually this happens when you've become used to unhealthy boundaries, so you're used to not really having choices. 5, certain types of relationships make you feel like you just can't set the boundary. Although it might take more repetition and consistency with certain relationships, it can be done, and it's not as complicated as you think, but you might need some support while doing it. 6, you get your value from helping others. There's a difference between being a helper and being a pushover. Don't limit your clarity around how you're willing and able to help others that works for you. 7, you're afraid of others' reactions about you setting the boundary. If you change your mindset about this, then the behavior will follow. If you assume the next interactions are going to be awkward, then they probably will. But if you walk into them as you always have or with confidence, then it sets the intention that nothing's changed, except that you've communicated what you need from them. By identifying and acknowledging all of these, you're able to figure out which ones apply to you and how you might need to approach things differently. Sometimes all it takes is a little bit of awareness.